Hello everyone, welcome back to online class of business studies. So this video is the continuation part of chapter 6, social responsibilities of business and business ethics, and we are already done with the concept and meaning of social responsibilities, then the arguments that are in support of business or social activities, then arguments that are against of social responsibilities and reality of social responsibility. So today in this video we will know about the kinds of social responsibility and responsibilities of business towards different interest group. So let us know the some kinds or areas of social responsibility. So the social responsibility of a business can be divided into the following categories. Number 1 is economic responsibility. Business enterprise operates with the sole purpose of earning profits. Hence, a business must undertake activities for producing goods and services as per customer needs and sell them at reasonable price. Yes. So, a business is basically an economic entity. So, the primary responsibility of a business is to produce goods and services that are beneficial to society and sell them to the customer on a profit. Then number 2 is legal responsibility. So it is a part of a firm's responsibility to abide by the laws and regulation of the country of operation. So like students, every business is expected to operate within the laws of the land. Yes, and the law abiding enterprise gets no interference from the government and it is considered as the socially responsible enterprise. Okay, then third we have the ethical responsibility. It implies that any business enterprise must follow the business practice that are ethical and just from the society viewpoint. So students, ethic is much more than law. Okay, it is much more than law. So while behaving ethically, a business should not be involved in exploitation of customers and employees should not indulge in black marketing and adulterations and should charge reasonable price, etc. Okay, and it should not hurt the sentiments of people of any religious group while advertising for products and etc. Next is discretionary responsibility. So this type of responsibility is voluntary in nature and it depends on the discretion of the organizations to start a hospital, provide scholarship to needy people, or help with food to people facing food shortage due to any natural calamity. So this is purely a voluntary responsibility. Okay, take an example of providing donation to needy social groups or arrange medical facilities for the poor people, or providing clean environment near the business, or setting up educational and training institutes for the society and helping people affected by the flood, earthquakes or other natural calamities, etc. So a business should also protect its investment by not indulging in any speculative dealings. Okay, it should be the responsible one. Next is social responsibility towards different interest groups. Means what are the responsibilities of the society towards a different interest group. So business has interaction with several interest groups such as shareholder, worker, consumer, government and community. So business is responsible to all these groups. Okay, see, at present business is expected to balance the interests of various sections of society. Okay, and profit making may be one objective to satisfy owners. So but there are many more parties which are expect much from the business, and these employees, consumer, government community. They want business to serve them well. So number 1 is social responsibility towards shareholder. So business is responsible to safeguard the interests of the following section. Okay, and number 1 is responsibility towards shareholder. So like see, number is to ensure a fair and regular return on the investment of shareholder. Then number 2 is to ensure the safety of their investment. Then to strengthen the financial position of the company, or to safeguard the assets of the business, and to protect the interests of all types of investor in the business. So the shareholder investor get the adequate return on their investments in the business. So they are kept informed about working of the business, and they should get informations which is for their interest. And shareholder, they should get correct information from accounts, and the account should not be like falsified. It should not be false, either to raise the dividend rates or to reduce profit to save taxation liability and reduce dividend. And the shareholders should get proper representation in management, and the value of shares should be increased so as to benefit the shareholder. Next is responsibility towards workers. So there are some responsibilities which they have to do towards a consumer. Okay, so like their responsibilities are like the supplying goods as per needs of consumer and manufactured goods according to their requirement. Then the business should serve consumer by making available goods and service required by them, and the goods should be reasonable price and are of proper quality. And next is like it must avoid malpractice such as adulteration or black marketing and so on, and it must provide a machinery to handle grievances on account of defective product or poor quality or late supply of goods, or like goods that are not conforming for guarantee and etc. Okay, and it must abide by laws that aimed at protection of consumers. Okay, so the next is responsibility towards workers. So they have some responsibility towards the workers or employees. So it must like they must pay the fair compensation and benefit or fair wages, which takes into account the increasing cost of living, and like it must motivate them by giving financial and non-financial initiatives for increasing their efficiency. Then also like how they can it should like allocate work according to suitability and aptitude of each worker. Then it must promote cooperation and harmony among workers, and they should recognize their unions, and like it must promote the employees welfare by providing them the housing facility, free medical care, proper educations to their children, and the retirement benefits, etc. So there are many ways which they can benefits the workers. Okay, these are their responsibilities. Next is responsibility towards government. So they have some responsibility towards the government also, like to pay the taxes honestly, or to observe rules that are laid down by the government, or to avoid corrupting government employees, or like at times of natural calamities like a flood, earthquake, drought, etc. business must work and contribute towards the rescue and relief work, and like it should support government efforts aimed at improving the quality of life of people, and many are there. Okay, the next is responsibility towards community, and they have their responsibility towards community. Number 1 is to make available opportunities for employment, and to avoid polluting the environment, or to uplift the weaker section of the society. So this is all about chapter 6. So here we are done with chapter 6. Hope it is clear to you all. Thank you.